Hello friends, my name is Nirbhay and I'm here to teach you Adobe Illustrator for fashion design. Hope you enjoy all my video. But before we could start, I would like to request you to kindly like, share and subscribe so that I can also get motivated to add more videos, as well as you can also get updated with the new tricks and tips. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Hello friends. In my previous video I have tried to teach you how to make a flat sketch of a shirt. Uh, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to change the color, and also I'm going to teach you how to create a stripes and how to create a checks pattern and fill it in a shirt. So like I already told you in my previous video, whenever you draw a flat sketch, you have to draw the outer line of any silhouette, any garment first. So like this, as you can see that I have this outer line drawn in one shape. So I'm just going to take the direct selection tool and I'm going to click on the outer line, and then I'm going to change the fill color. Fill is on top, and then I'm going to click on any fill color. I'll go to swatches and I'll select any color. So this way we can change the color, solid color. Sometimes we need to match the colors exactly as the existing shirt. So for that, all you need to do is to take the eyedropper tool, and I am going to click on this shirt image like this. You will see the color is already selected here. Just drag this color into the swatch box. You will see your desired color is already here. So what I'm going to do is take the direct selection tool again, and I'm going to click on the base layer, and then I'm going to choose this color. So now the shirt color is exactly same as the flat sketch. Next thing I'm going to teach you how to make a stripe pattern. So for that I'm going to go to Google and search for any stripe image. I'm going to just remove this image. I'm going to delete it, and then I'll go to Google, and I have found this shirt. I'm going to copy it from here, copy, and I'm going to paste it here in the Illustrator. Okay, and then I'm going to resize it by clicking the shift so that it should remain in proportion from the corner. Yeah, like this. So first thing you need to understand is to find one repeat of this stripe. So for me, I'm going to show you the repeat is, if there is a white stripe here, if I'm going to start from the white stripe, one repeat will be till this start of this white stripe area. So all you need to do is to make the rectangles. Suppose if I'm going to start from this area to this white, yeah. So I'm going to take a rectangle. I'm going to draw a rectangle like this. Even if it is in white color, you have to make sure that it is filled with white. And I'm going to drag this shape. Oh, sorry. I'm going to drag this shape like this, and I'm going to place it next to it, and I'm going to reduce the width of this rectangle. And now I'm going to take the eyedropper tool, and I'm going to pick the same color from the image, and then there is another stripe pattern in darker blue. So I'm going to drag it like this, press alt so that it will make a copy, and in this rectangle I'm going to pick the darker blue color, and then there is another light blue stripe. So I'm going to drag it like this, keep it next to the uh, second rectangle, and I'm going to drag it like this, increase the size, and then I'm going to pick the color from the it is already light blue. So now we don't need this ms. Now select everything. Now we have this one repeat pattern ready for the stripe. One white, one light blue, one darker blue, and then light blue. All you need to do is to drag it into the swatches. You'll see a stripe pattern is already created. I'll zoom it out. I'll move this image aside. I'll clear the page. I'll select these shapes and I'll delete it. And then I'm going to make a rectangle to check whether the stripe pattern is right or wrong. So I have drawn a rectangle and then I'm going to click this pattern. So as you can see, the stripe pattern is already ready. I'm going to show you how we can use it in the shirt. So I have just clicked the base layer and then I'm going to click on the stripe pattern. So this way you can uh, fill the stripe pattern in a shirt. And suppose in case you want to have a check pattern, so I'm going to go back again into the internet and I'm going to search for a check pattern. I have already shortlisted. I think this shirt is good enough to create. I'm just going to copy this image from here and I'm going to paste it again in the screen. The image size is too big. Okay, and now I'm going to reduce the size of this image. I have pressed shift and I'm reducing the size of this image and I'm placing it here. Now same way like we have done the stripe, here we need to make the checks pattern. So first thing I'm going to do is to lock this image. To lock this image you have to click on the image and go to object and go to lock and selection. The shortcut is Ctrl 2. So once you click Ctrl 2, your image will get locked into a document and you won't be able to move it in the screen. So I'm going to draw one repeat of this pattern. So same way I'm going to show you one repeat of I'm going to create one repeat of this check pattern. So I'll start from this position. I have made a rectangle like this and I'm going to take the eyedropper tool and I'm going to fill this darker blue shade, and then I'm going to drag it and press alt, keep it aside, make a copy, and I'm going to reduce the size of this rectangle. Again eyedropper tool, I'm going to pick this lighter color and then again I'm going to select the first rectangle which is of same size. I'm going to press alt so that it will create another rectangle over here, and then we have this lighter gray color, so I'm going to drag this rectangle next to it. Yeah, I'm going to drag this rectangle next to it like this, and I'm going to take the eyedropper tool and I'm going to click on the lighter gray, and then again I'm going to take, because this width is equal to this one, so I'm just going to drag this rectangle and place it next to it, and I'm going to pick darker gray in this, and then we have one more lighter gray which is of this width, so I'm going to drag it like this and place it here, and in this one I'm going to pick the lighter gray color. So I think one repeat is already ready. So I'm going to unlock the image now. To unlock the image you have to click Ctrl Alt 3, or you can go to object and unlock all. To unlock all you have to click Ctrl Alt 2. So I have clicked unlock all and now I am able to move this image aside like this. So we have this one stripe pattern ready. Oh, there's a gap here. You can just select these three rectangles, zoom it little bit first, take the selection tool and attach it to the previous rectangle. So now we have this rectangle, this stripe pattern ready. To make a stripe pattern you have to make sure that this all this rectangle should be in group, so I'm going to group it first. To make the check pattern, you have to make sure that it has to be in square. So as we know that we cannot change the width of the rectangle, but we can change the height of the rectangle. So what you need to do is to go to window and transform. When you open window and transform, you will be able to see W is for width and H is for height. So we cannot change the width of this these rectangles, but we can change the height, remember. So I am going to copy the width from here, edit copy, and I am going to paste it in the height, edit paste and enter. Sorry, I'm going to unlink it and I'm going to paste it. Sorry, copy the width from here. I'm going to copy the width from here, Control C, and I'm going to paste in the height, same value, and then press enter. So you'll see this group MS became a square. Now to make a copy, to make a checks pattern, you need to make a copy of it and paste it at the same place on top of it. So for that you have to copy, you have to click Control C, and to paste it in the same place you have to press Control F. So I'm just going to do that. Edit, copy, edit, paste in front, Control F. So you'll see a double layer is created, one is below and second one is on top of it. I'm going to do undo, and I'm going to rotate the top layer by 90 degree. So while rotating from the corner, you have to press shift so that it should stop exactly on the 90 degree, and you have to reduce the opacity of this top layer by 50%. So here is the opacity. I am going to change it to 50%. You can manually type it, or you can change it like this. So now your one repeat of this square pattern is ready. All you need to do is to just drag this square pattern into the swatch box. Control minus. I'm going to draw a rectangle and check whether it is correct or not. So I'm just going to take a rectangle tool and I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I have clicked on this swatch which I have recently created. So I think our checks pattern is quite similar to what is there in the image. To fill this checks pattern, you have to go to the flat sketch, click on the outer line, which is right now it is in stripe, and as we have already created this checks pattern, so I'm just going to click on this check pattern. So this way you can see that our spec sheet is flat sketch is filled with check. If you want to change the stroke color, because we are not able to see the color of the lines or stripe or the stitches, so all you need to do is to click on one of any of these black line, go to select same stroke color. So all the colors are in black, so all the stroke color will get selected. Now I'm going to go to stroke and I'm going to change it to gray color. So like this way your checks pattern is ready. Hope you like my video. Keep on watching. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked and enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, query, you can write in the comment box below, and I'll be getting back to you with the new videos. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks very much. Have a nice day.